y'all, it's your girl LiteofMind, the one that lets her light shine no matter who it blinds. And I'm back, biggity back. Welcome back to all the returning light bulbs. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. It's nice to meet you. All right, it's been quite a while, but we are back. I went to a Christmas party last night, right? And for all those who celebrate, happy holidays. I don't celebrate, but the food, okay? I'm pregnant and the food. I wanted the food, y'all. It ended up being so cute, so lit. I was there till 1 a.m. and so I meant to start these a little earlier, but I was tired, okay? I was tired. Let's go ahead and get your overall energy, Virgo. I hope that all is well. This is for all of my Virgo suns, moons, risings, Venus, cross watchers as well. We fuck with y'all over here. So yeah, Spirit, thank you for the cardology. I'm gonna start with you all's cardology. The deck got kind of stuck, so maybe you are in a sticky situation. You may be trying to decide what to do. Okay. Yeah. Y'all may be like stuck in what did they say? Oh, in between a rock and a hard place. Oh, okay. Frustrated. Some of you all are very frustrated. You may be like, who got this message yesterday? I think it was Taurus. You all are coming out of some sort of challenging period of time. Some of you all are coming out of your Saturn return. And oh my God, if you've been through your Saturn return, you know that it can be one of the most challenging periods of your life because Saturn is all about restriction, limitations, lessons, okay? Daddy Saturn is all about his lessons. So her lessons, whatever. So you all are coming out nonetheless out of a very challenging time. Some of you all may be moving and trying to figure out where to go next. And it's like I'm getting the vibe that it's like you're putting in application after application after application. And either your applications are getting denied or the rent is too goddamn high. So it's irritating, you know? You don't know what you're going to do at this very moment. Somebody may be getting surgery. Due to a specific health issue that may have been occurring for longer than you expected it to. Like you may have went in for a checkup, or someone around you may have just went in for a checkup, and all of a sudden you find out, you know, that they're dealing with something a little heavier than what was initially expected. I feel like some of you all may have expected certain people to be there for you at this time, and they simply are not. And the thing about it is, you really are there for people. So you can't really figure out why you're being met with this resistance by people that you thought were really supportive and there for you. But a choice is needed to be made, a decision is needed to be made here. Okay, are you going to stay connected to these people? And you don't really have to make the decision right now as far as like the month of January, but it is important that you make this decision because you don't want to move forward carrying any dead weight. No dead weight. Y'all don't know what to do. It's like emotions might be a little erratic right now. I'm going to redo this. Let me get some overall energy from my Virgos. I just heard De'Ara Taylor. I don't know what that has to do with any of you all. Thank you, Spirit. I also just heard Persephone. And Persephone is a Virgo archetype. So you may want to look into the energy of Persephone. Leo's had Kali Ma. Okay. That's what goddess type energy came out for their reading, and for you all is Persephone. Okay. You are entering a new chapter. Again, you're coming out of a challenging time, okay? That may have been a lot of tears, okay? A lot of frustration, a lot of irritation, rejection, fake friends, okay? Losing things that you were not expecting to lose, health concerns, but you're walking into a new chapter, a new portal. Some of you all have quantum leaped into this portal. Some of you all have manifested these changes literally. And you've done that through your emotions as well as loving and honoring yourself and being compassionate with yourself. Or that is what you are being called to do. To really get into your heart here and give yourself true love and compassion. The deepest love and compassion that you have ever given yourself, Virgo. Because nobody can love you the way that you love you. You can expect others to love you and be there and, oh, I got your back, babe. I got your back. Okay? But no one will really make sure that you are good the way that you make sure that you are good. You have to give that to yourself, Virgo. You have to learn how to give that to yourself. And I see you doing that. I see your consciousness being awakened to that kind of unconditional self-love. I don't know why I'm hearing Janae's Spotless Mind. I'm a wanderer, baby. Shame on you for change. Hold on, no. She says, shame on me for changing. No, no, no. Shame on you for staying the same. So someone may, not particularly like the love that you have decided to give yourself moving forward. You may have been giving your as I'm giving all my love to you. You may have been really pouring into someone else or multiple people. And now that you are kind of preserving this love for yourself and taking a step back, taking them off the pedestal and putting you back on the pedestal, some people are like, oh, Virgo changing. I don't like that because they're used to all of that going to them. But no, like you really have to be focused on yourself now moving forward. You've done enough pouring and draining yourself, when it comes to pouring into others. It's time for you to love you the way that you love others. No, no, no. Shame on you for saying the same. You might be telling them you need to love yourself. Okay, we've been going in this same direction for a minute, and you've seen me drowning. You've seen me trying. You've seen me try to really, focus. But yet you always expect me to be here for you. Let me give that to myself. I feel like I'm literally channeling somebody and how they feel. Something about Jamaica. Somebody may be from the Caribbean, or maybe making a visit, maybe wanting to take a good long vacation, or at least if it's not long, just a nice vacation to the Caribbean. You're a wanderer naturally, and somebody has had you feeling very stuck. It's like if they couldn't go, you decided not to go because they couldn't go. No. I'm going, girl. Solo. Shit. You know that something that's come back around has kind of ran its course. Maybe you tried to give somebody another chance. For some of you all, if this has to do with a health issue, something may have regressed, but it's going to be over. A cycle having to do with whatever this is over. And maybe like a reoccurring, like you may have just been in a loop of thoughts of like regrets of what could I have done differently? I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. And you've been in a cycle of that. Okay, and you are getting yourself out of that loop by giving yourself so much attention, so much love, so much compassion. You're really pouring into yourself and saying, you know what? I can't focus on that. It's taking up too much of my time, my space, my mental capacity, the space in my heart that I have to really love, offer, and give to motherfuckers that will appreciate it. And so I'm pouring into me because of that. Like this loop, this perpetual loop that you have been in is coming to a close. Again, a portal here. You're like leaping into a completely new reality version of yourself. and really trying to, not trying, it's like all of the all of the tools, all of the tools that you have in your tool belt that you've learned from these previous connections, experiences, environments, life lessons, so on and so forth. All of the tools that you have under your tool belt, you are creating a more harmonious way of using them. Okay? It's like, this is just an example, just for the sake of giving examples, but this is like if you had to learn how to do CPR, and I don't know why this specific example is coming up, but if you had to learn how to do CPR for whatever reason, because you had like a challenging job, like you were a firefighter or a nurse or something like that, right? You are being able to move forward with this tool, like as a mom, or it's like I'm getting like working at the YMCA or something. Like, it's not as deep, you know. Yes, you have these gifts and abilities and these tools under your belt, but now you are going to be able to use them in a much more peaceful way. You've learned so much from your past friendships, your past relationships, so on and so forth. That really stressed you the fuck out. But now moving forward, you get to utilize these tools that you have learned: conflict resolution, honest and real communication, um, giving and receiving. You're really able to utilize them in a much more peaceful and harmonious way. Somebody's grandma may have had wind chimes and you love those wind chimes, or you just got a pair of wind chimes. Someone may have had, I'm hearing something like having to do with your knees or your legs. But that's about to be worked out. Some of you all may be going to like physical therapy or done with physical therapy. Or getting more limber. You're getting your mega knees back, babe. I wish you saw the bigger picture. If I make it, I'll come back to get you. Hold on. I wish you saw the bigger picture. If I make it, I'll come back to get you. It's clear as day, but you don't see the vision. I wish you saw the bigger picture. This right here deserves some patience. Because what we got here ain't no finger painting. You know that you have to go and do this on your own for a second. You know that whatever this is that you have been trying to keep going, you know that you can do better by yourself, at least right now. You know that if you had a lot more time to allot to yourself and energy to keep to yourself, you'd be able to make your strides the way that you need to make them, instead of always having to consider someone else's feelings and plans. And granted, especially when you are in a relationship or like family, there is a very fine line between being present for your loved ones and giving them everything, because we love our loved ones. And especially in relationships, it can feel like, well, dang, in a marriage, you have to consider the other person. So you may feel some kind of guilt because you know that creatively, intuitively, you kind of need to be by yourself. But it's like, damn, like, is that selfish? That's what you may be asking yourself. Is this selfish? Mm. You're trying to be very strategic about this. You're like literally trying to really make sense out of whatever this is. The advice, Virgo, and it's not going to be comfortable. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now, because the Five of Wands is here. You don't want to do this. You may you may you may feel this for a minute, but again, that is why you are so much self-love and compassion is here for you, that you are being implored to really give yourself right now. You're going to have to kind of make a move. You're going to have to move forward and take control of your life right now. Try not to like really just hold on to this. Hold on to your love. Hold on to love and giving yourself grace and compassion and self-care and honoring yourself and protecting your energy, okay? Do your best to not um take like heavier precautions. Like, okay, you could, instead of really giving yourself all the love that you need right now, you could go into chain smoking every day, drinking every day, putting that frustration, trying to sex it out, just trying to get up under another to get over, the one that you had, or, you know, you try not to go that way. Try to move forward. Try not to go back. Because again, you're already coming out of a period of time to where you felt heavy. So do your best to continue to get out of this heavy energy. You already know that you have goals and plans, and so that's only going to set you back. So the advice is for you to really take control. I guess my personal suggestion, that was Spirit's advice. My personal suggestion would be those that you know that are really loving around you, lean on them. Okay? If you need to talk to somebody that you trust. If you need to go and take you trip just to regroup and restore your soul, do that. Okay? Explore yourself and truly explore yourself. Some of you all are traveling the world. And maybe this person is constantly saying, like, you always gone, you don't be missing me, you know, trying to make you feel guilty when really you're just following your dreams, and you know that they ain't travelers like that. They don't like to do what you do. You may be like, babe, let's go to Puerto Rico, and they like, oh, I don't like to ride planes. Well, fuck, I'm gonna go by myself. Like, dang, you just want me to stay in the US because you're scared to hop on a flight, on a plane? No. Maybe you travel for work and they're like, you know, you're doing too much. But it's like, this is how I make my bread and butter, babe. Like, and I like seeing the world. Give yourself love and compassion, okay? Dang, the wind just went crazy for a minute. All right, I'm about to get your last message. This is a new beginning for you, okay, Virgo? And I feel like you may be a little confused as to how you got here. It's like how a BET movies used to start. And the nigga's running, and he's like, I bet you're wondering how I got here, right? You know, it's some type of new beginning that is a little confusing. You're like, dang, like, oh, do I really want to, like, do I want to do this? I have all of this passion. I have all of this creative spark. I have, you know, all of this. This is a new beginning. It's very exciting for me. Fool, okay? But I'm just kind of confused. Like, damn, like, am I really leaving behind everything that I've ever known? Am I really leaving this person, situation, environment behind? Am I really about to do this? Yes. And it's going to work perfectly because you are in tune with yourself. And again, you are giving yourself tenderness, baby. Okay? Tenderness. TLC, tender love and care. Tender love and compassion. Again, Persephone, look into Persephone's energy, as well as I just got, when I said compassion that last time, Kuan Yin. Look into her energy. Okay? All right, Virgos. Good luck. The best of luck to you and everything. I know that, I have no doubt that you all are going to rock the people's fucking socks off with whatever it is that you do. Okay? This is your year. So don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blinds. And I will see y'all in February.